Hey guys, so today's video is a makeup tutorial on this look that I'm wearing. It's basically just a bronzed skin and eyes, so the eyes are obviously quite bronzy. I used the Urban Decay Naked palette. I watched a few tutorials using it and I really just wanted to go back and use mine, and this is probably my favourite Naked palette out of all of them because it's just so stunning. It's got such beautiful warm shades in it as well as some cool shades, and yeah. So all my eyeshadows are out of this palette. I don't use anything else on my eyes. I really like the way this look turned out. It's just kind of one of those looks that I always go to if I'm not sure what I want to do. It's just something that I know is always going to work. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye! So I'm going to start out priming my eyelids like I normally would. As you can see, my eyelids are quite red because I had them waxed a few nights ago, so I'm just going to use the primer to cover that up. Then I do just take a little bit of this creamy concealer from MAC and I'm just sort of sculpting my brows out as well as concealing some of that redness. Then I'm going to use this Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Bite to the Bronze, and I'm just going to use my finger to apply that all over my eyelid, and this is going to act as a nice base for our eyeshadows so they turn out nice and bronze. Then I'm going into the Naked palette and I'm taking this colour called Naked, and I'm just using a fluffy blending brush and I'm just pretty messily putting that all through the crease and blowing it out. It doesn't have to be precise at all. And then I'm taking the colour Smog on a flat shader brush and I'm just going to use that all over my eyelid. And then just taking another clean blending brush and I'm just going to blend out all the edges so that the Naked colour and Smog are nice and blended together. Then I'm going to take the colour Darkhorse and just on the same brush I'm going to put that in the outer V and just focus it to get more definition. And then again I'm just going to take the same blending brush and make sure that all of those colours are nice and diffused. Then I'm taking the sparkly black shade and I'm just lightly going to line my lash line with this. It's not to create like a bold wing or anything, it's just to make my eyelashes look thicker. Then I'm taking this colour here, I think it's called Virgin, and I'm just going to use that to highlight my brow bone. Then I'm just going to take my gel eyeliner from Maybelline and I'm going to tightline with it. Now I'm just curling my eyelashes and I'm going to pop on some mascara and then some false lashes. Onto the skin, I actually put this on without recording it so you can see I'm just showing you what I did. It's just my Natural Glamour primer, and now I'm using my Makeup Forever HD foundation. This one's in the shade 120 and I'm just using my Miracle Complexion sponge to blend that into my skin. To conceal, I'm just using MAC Pro Longwear. This one's in NC20 and I'm dotting that underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to dot it down the center of my face, down my nose, around the red parts of my nose, and then on my chin just to act as a highlight. Then I'm just going back into that same shade I used earlier, just on a flat concealer brush, and I'm just going to put that around the outside of my eyebrows, just on the top, just to make sure there is no redness peeking through from where they got waxed and tinted. Then for contouring, I'm actually going to use this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is in one of the darkest shades, and I'm just dotting that down my cheekbone line, and then I'm just going to use my same sponge I used for my foundation to just tap that out. You just want to tap it right along the line and blend upwards. You don't want to drag this down because that's just going to make it look muddy. I'm just dotting it around my hairline just to add a little bit more dimension to my forehead, and then tapping it out again. Then I'm just adding a tiny little bit on the bottom of my chin. I honestly don't think this made a huge amount of difference, so you don't have to do it, but I just decided to do it anyway. And then I take a tiny bit and put it under my bottom lip, and this just creates like a shadow underneath your bottom lip, so it kind of makes your lips look a little bit fuller. Then just taking my Hoola bronzer on this blush brush, I'm going to pick some of that up and just go over where I've contoured really, really lightly. For a blush, I'm using Milani's Luminoso blush, and I'm just tapping it in the same brush and just blending that onto my apples of my cheeks and blending it back towards my hair. And to give my skin an extra glow, I'm just taking my Lumanizer by the Balm, and I'm taking that just on a fluffy brush and just pretty much blending that onto the tops of my cheekbones, and as you can see, it gives you an amazing glow. It's such a beautiful product. Then to set the rest of my face, I'm just using my MSF in Light Plus, and I'm just going to press that into my skin just down my T-zone. Then here I'm just taking a big stippling brush that has no extra product on it, and I'm just blending my brush, bronzer and highlighter all together so everything's nice and seamless. Then I'm going to set my base with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and then I'm going back onto my eyes. I'm just taking Smog again and running that under my lower lash line. And then just taking Darkhorse and putting that on the outer third of my lower lash line just to create a little bit more definition. And then I do just take a blending brush with no extra product, and I'm just going to diffuse those two colours. Then just for an inner corner highlight, I'm using the colour Half Baked. This is like a bright gold, and I'm just popping that in the inner corners to help add to the whole bronzy goldy effect. Then I'm just taking my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara and coating my lower lashes. And for lips, I'm using this Nude lip pencil from Models Prefer, and I'm just going to line my lips. for a lipstick, I'm using this one from Maybelline. It's one of their Colour Whisper range line things, and it's like a mauvey pinky shade. So I'm just applying that all over my lips, and then we're done. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like it if you did like it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!